Consciousness. December 8, 2015. Today we will return to a topic that we have discussed before through this channel, although not in this particular forum. We will visit some of the aspects of consciousness and give you some things to think about. Some words that may be used rather too often are consciousness, awareness, subconscious, and knowledge. We are afraid that avoiding that may not be possible. It is, after all, the subject, and we are limited by your vocabulary regarding that. Let us begin by stating some things that you will remember us saying before, perhaps too often for some. There will always be those reading or hearing something for the first time, or understanding from new perspectives. Everything you can possibly perceive with your senses, physical or otherwise, is made up of energy. If it exists, it is energy. If it is energy, it is information. If it is energy, it is in motion. It is in a unified field. It is aware. It is intelligent. You have a multitude of names that you call this. Unfortunately, you tend to take exception when someone else calls it by a different name. And you also tend to personify it. Now, what this is all that is. We just gave some descriptions of all that is, did we not? So if that is everything that is, and consciousness is, then that must also describe consciousness. If you exist, then it must also describe you. Where the illusion enters the picture is when you think of yourself as a thing separate from that field. In fact, you are in it, and it is in you. You are a part of it, but it is the entirety of you. Now, in this universal field, there are things of which you are aware, and things of which you are unaware. But all of those things are a part of the field. All of those things are known to that field. Somehow the field that you are a part of knows those things, and yet you do not. We just stated something that seems to be obvious, but is it a truth? Is there a difference between what is in your knowledge and what is in your awareness? And if something is in the field that makes up the entirety of your being, may you know it? And if not, why not? What would keep you from knowing everything that you need to, or wish to, know? If we said that the curtain, the veil, the answer to that question were what you have accepted and believe, would that make sense to you? If we said that the fact that you perceive, actually, misperceive, yourselves as being something apart is what has created that misunderstanding, would that explain it a bit? Now look around you for a moment. You are looking at things that are a part of that conscious field. They are energy and information. Some of you have the ability to sense this at times, most do not. Some actually are able to communicate with trees, for instance. Most do not believe that's possible. There is an example of the kind of belief we mentioned. When you look around, you are, because of what we are explaining, looking with your awareness at that of which you are unaware. Your consciousness, limited by you, is gazing at your subconscious. The same is true when one part of the field is having a conversation with another part of the field. We will restate that in another way. When one of you is conversing with another of you, then one limited viewpoint is sharing some awareness that it has with another limited viewpoint, or trying to. Another way to look at it is that each moment the things, animals, and people around you are trying to bring to your attention things that the all has put in your path. These things may answer questions for you. They may add beauty to your day. They may bring about those aha moments. They may appear as synchronicities. Or they may float past totally unnoticed. There lies a description of the boundary between your conscious and your subconscious. What do you choose to be aware of? What are you able to be aware of? Now, hopefully we just moved that boundary a little. Perhaps we made it a bit more porous. What we know that we have done is that we have explained in some part what is happening for all of you. What is happening is that the physical human being is becoming more and more able to understand. She is becoming more able to see through that curtain. He is less sure that he is only this or only that. Now, so that you don't get all deflated by this, May we point out that every one of those whom you call masters has lived where you are and dealt with these issues. And very few of them saw the progress in 1 or 2 generations that you have been making. We are your greatest cheerleaders. If we could be described as readying a celebration party for your ascension, then we would now be searching for the matches to light the candles on the cake. Don't forget to look around today. Channeled by Ron Head. oraclesandhealers.wordpress.com